Hello, hello. Did everybody have an amazing Christmas? Did everyone have an amazing Christmas? Let me know. First of all, let me know if you can see and hear me okay. That's always good to know. I'm going to scroll up into the chat after I get word that you can hear and see me okay. I'm going to scroll up and say hi to everybody. But I hope everybody had an amazing Christmas. And then we'll get into a live. Hey, only being Chris, let me know if you can see me and hear me. Okay, Mary Lou hears me. Good. Bobby says he loves your doors. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Very much, very much. Okay, now I'm going to scroll up into the chat and say hi to everyone. Chris says, yay, I'm awake to watch Jenny. All right, Chris and Bobby. Miranda and Randall, hi, how are you guys? Working on space for reflection while waiting, lol. Hi and welcome. Hey, Mary Lou Russ. We love you. Hi, Peggy Wood. Hello, Henny S. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I saw you in the Christmas premieres, so I'm glad to have you here. And there's a ladybug flopping around. Well, it's not a ladybug. It's whatever those bugs are that look like ladybugs, but they're annoying in the fall and winter. Hi, Jeanette. Did have a good Christmas. Did have a good Christmas. Bobby says hi. Hi, Bobby. Hey, Kayleen Platt. Hey, Sue Layden. Miranda says yes and yes. Henny says yes and yes. Chris says yes and yes. Hi, Margaret Spencer. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Tammy and Sherry Jones. Hello, hello. Cynthia Bujak. Hey, baby. My holidays were great. How about yours? Lee is missing. Where is Lee? I know, Tammy, I know. And I thought about doing a stream over there today, but we'll get into it. We'll get into it here in a minute. I don't know. Where is Lee? Kayleen is still working on a saxophone. Ooh. Hey, Kel. Hello, hello. Hi. Welcome in, crafters. Jolie had an amazing Christmas. Eli had an amazing Christmas. Dale had a meh Christmas. We'll get into that too here in a minute. I feel so bad for the guy. Hey, Cece Angel. Well, I'm glad everybody's had good Christmases. So, the reason, Tammy, I was talking about why I didn't, I was thought about hopping on and doing a live on the over on the Dale's here. He says, "Oh yeah," but why I was didn't do a stream today, I was thinking about hopping on and doing a stream on the crime channel that I have, and I was going to talk about some things that have been going on the last since Christmas that we've not missed and caught up, need to catch up on, but my husband comes in and he's like, the van's good to go. My van has been like being worked on for a long time now. So finally today it was ready. And so I flew to town and got my nails did. I was ready to get my nails done. So I got my nails all done. And I went with the plain old boring French polish. But I love it every once in a while, right? It just feels good. It feels fresh and Frenchy. Anyway, that's why I didn't today, but probably will tomorrow because there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about over on the on my Crime Cafe channel. So, yeah, I want to know where Lee is. Tammy said, I hope Lee is good. I saw him in a live for a second, then he left. Okay. Thanks, Kayleen. Thank you, thank you. So the other thing, I'll tell you about why Dale didn't have such a great Christmas. So the one thing that Dale ordered for Christmas, Yeah, we'll talk about that too, Mary Lou, about what was the surprise that was upstairs that we'll tell you about that. Um, so Dale had ordered for himself a guitar, okay? We've been married 20, what, honey, 5, 6 years now. And he's played guitar. He knows how to play guitar and he loves it, but he's never had an actual guitar since we've been married. I think he had like a little piddly one once and then got rid of it or whatever because it was junk or something. I don't know. But anyway, love you, Abigail. Listening until you fall asleep. Okay. Hey, Morgana, you snuck in too. Um, oh, thank you, Kel, for posting that link. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the Crime Cafe channel if anybody's interested in true crime. That's my new channel. So, anyway, he had ordered a guitar and what he ordered, I don't know anything about guitars, but what he ordered was a white, no, sorry. He ordered a black Telecaster. And what he got was a white Stratocaster, if I said that correctly. Anyway, so he was tore down from the floor down and was sick because it was not what he wanted. And the bad thing is that it was here in a box for like 2 weeks, and we never did open it because it was going to be a Christmas present, and I was going to wrap it up for him for Christmas. So anyway, needless to say, it's being sent back. It's already been returned, and he's going to order what he's wanting. It was bad. So, but yeah, he got some other guitar-y-ish things, for Christmas too, but what good is it when you don't have an actual guitar, so, you know. Anyway, Cynthia said, hey, Mary Lou, how did you manage this Christmas? You were definitely on my mind. Yeah, I've been thinking about you too, Mary Lou. I hope you did okay. She said I was okay for a while. Tammy said I have to go help my daughter rearrange my grandson's room. I will sneak in. Okay, good deal. So then the kids, their Christmas was amazing as usual. You know, they got all the fun stuffs, right? And then for Christmas for me, I had a pretty good Christmas. He bought me a piece of jewelry, and then I requested a new set of headphones, and I got those. So yeah, these are pretty fancy, right? Pretty fancy. I like these. They're pretty. Hold on. I have to put these back up here. And then, you know, just random cutesy stuff. Your husband is a guitar freak too, Morgana. Oh, hi, Queen Regina. She said, I enjoyed watching your Hannah Payne review. Oh, well, good. If you're not subscribed to the True Crime channel, Queen Regina, I would love for you to subscribe over there because all the crimey content is going to be there instead of here on my Crafty channel. So, and Kel had posted the link to that, my crime channel, in the comments if you want to scroll up and nab that. Or you can look for it at Crime Cafe Live. And you should be able to find it. Yeah, we do have fun over there. It's quiet for now. It's nice and quiet and cozy over there for now, so yeah. Okay, so you guys want to know what was upstairs, right? You guys, last week, during my live last week, I had talked about how I couldn't go upstairs to get something because, which I do have what Joanna got me over here in a box. So I'll show you guys what that is. And hopefully Joanna, there she is. There she is. Joanna literally just popped in right when I was getting ready to say something. Lee was not feeling well. Hold a kind thought for him. Aw. Well, God love his heart. I'll have to check in on him. Thank you, Queen Regina. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, send some prayer hands and hearts out for Lee. Blues music, we are guitar equipment poor and diamond painting poor. Yeah, right, Morgana. Ha ha ha. Uh, thanks, Henny. So, okay, Joanna, I'm going to show what you had sent over here. But before I do, you want to know what was upstairs that what my husband had bought for me for Christmas and he wouldn't let me go up the stairs? So, you guys, oh, you know what? I forgot to make a cup of coffee. Daggone it. Shoot. I brought my water, but I forgot to make a cup of coffee. Can you believe I forgot to make a cup of coffee before I came in here? I was drinking water, but I forgot to make my coffee. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me, you guys? How do I forget my coffee? How do I do that? Well, what am I going to do? Jeanette says, what? No coffee? OMG. I know, right? What am I going to do? Tammy's coffee is cold. Yuck. Bobby, did you make coffee last night? She's singing the Bobby, did you make coffee last night song. Kel says, go get it. Oh, well, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? You guys, guess what was upstairs that I couldn't see? Look at this beauty. Look, my very own office Keurig coffee maker. Look at that. What about that? Yes way, Chris. Yes way. It's a whole little Keurig office maker, coffee maker. Oh my God. So here, how's this? I will make a cup of coffee with you guys. So you know how I always talk about the caramel cappuccino that I drink all the time? This is it. It's the Great Value brand K-Cups caramel cappuccino. I did do that on purpose, Sherry, about the coffee, about not making my coffee because I was like hiding it just ever so nicely and stuff. But yeah, country rustic red full of energy, right, Chris? Mm-hmm. Sherry, hi Sherry. She said you got the gold mine within arm's reach. I know. Grace, however, Grace kept saying, oh, well, that's just great. Because Grace is like trying to get me to get up and go out and exercise and walk and do all the things. And she's like, no, Dale's just wanting Jenny to just sit plop her butt right there and not have to move. I'm like, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Okay, I have my plum. Should I bring mine in too? Yes, Chris, bring it in. All right, it's already got water in it. So I'm going to go ahead and make a cup with you guys. So let me know what kind of coffee you want and, we'll work something up here. So, oh, look at this. How cool is this? Just put my little K-cup in there. Got my coffee cup. There we go. And I'm going to go for the big 10-ouncer. Now watch. Watch it. It does take it a minute or two, but that's okay. Sounds like it has diarrhea. There we go. Don't get no better than that. Joanna's toffee coffee, right? Splash, splash. Tammy says it sounds like somebody's peeing. It's almost done. Nice and hot. Nice and hot. It is thoughtful, right, Kayleen? It's getting ready to go. All right, I'm gonna let it sit there and drip, drip, drip for just a second. But yeah, no cream or sugar, Kel. It's actually a K-cup cappuccino. It's already ready. It's already got the cream and sugar in it. Oh yeah, I'm diarrhea coffee, said Joanna. He does, Mary Lou. He does. Oh yeah. See, look, you can see. It's already got the cream and sugar in it. Oh yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, this is not my permanent setup. I have to make it a permanent setup, but I did this just for tonight. So I'm going to have to unplug it from this power supply there because I need the power supply over here where all my other things are at. So, but I'll find it a permanent spot. I'll find it a permanent spot soon enough. Miranda got a new light pad for Christmas. Nice. That is nice. Always could use a new light pad because if you're anything like me, mine end up getting like, I don't know if the cords just get shorts in them or what. Like right now, the one I'm using, when it's on its brightest, it's like the brightness goes way down low. Even when I don't tell it to. Like it's on the highest setting, but sometimes it's like there's not enough juice getting to it to make it bright enough or something. So, Kel said I'm going to buy some of those to make it work. They're really good. It doesn't need any sugar. Or cream. It's just all perfectly packaged in a nice little K-cup. But it's Walmart, Great Value brand. And they're in a little brown cardboard box. You get like 12 of them in a box. They're very yummy. Very, very yummy. They have other flavors too, like hazelnut. They had pumpkin spice out for a while, but it's not my favorite. And then I think vanilla, French vanilla or something like that. A big one has a short in the plug going into the pad. Miranda says it's the HSK A2 off Amazon because I wanted one with the cord hanging off of it. Yeah, those are better. Floating shelf would be nice, Jeanette. I know, right? Tammy said my daughter and grandsons made me feel special on Christmas. She knew I've been having a rough time the last couple of months. Aw, that's sweet. Sweet, sweet. All right, let me go back down into the comments here. Oh, Kel says French vanilla. Yeah. French vanilla is yummy. Usually I'll keep like French vanilla coffee creamer in the fridge is like my normal go-to, but like right now I've also got the like peppermint mocha. But French vanilla is always my, like, fallback go-to. Did you get any snow this morning, Jenny? I didn't see any this morning, but I heard we're supposed to get some tomorrow. But now tonight, when I was walking out from getting my nails done, it was like raining, but I could see a few, like, it looked like flaky flakes wisping through the air, you know. I don't know. But yeah, the kids had a really good Christmas. Oh, now while I'm thinking about it, let me grab this box from Joanna. So Joanna had sent this before Christmas, and I wanted to unbox it last week, but that was the debacle with it being locked upstairs, and I couldn't go up there, so let me grab the box. I did open it, Joanna. I did open it, but I will show you guys. So first of all, she got this little cutie for Jolie. How cute is that? It is Lulu Fingerlings Friendship at Your Fingertips. I really know it's you. I go where you go. This is cute. It's a little unicorn. She'll love that. She hasn't seen it yet. But she loves it. Loves it. Next Thursday on the A&E channel at something p.m. 9 p.m. Casey Anthony's parents take a lie detector test. Yeah, I knew that was coming up, Mary Lou. I couldn't remember what channel or what network, but I knew that it was coming up soon. I look for it to be a complete flop. But yeah. It is cute, right? Super cute. Jolie loves that kind of stuff too. It says it has 70 plus sounds and reactions. Yeah. So that ought to be fun. Thanks, Joanna. And then this is cute. I've never seen this before. But around my house, we are suckers for games. And so this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. But it's called Tetra Tower. Right? This looks like it could be a lot of fun. So, and then back here it tells you what to do. Place the swinging base, and then you take turns placing blocks on the base. Make the game more exciting by drawing cards. And then whoever falls first loses. So there's all these different blocks. Look how cool that looks. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, we always have family come over for like New Year's Eve. So we'll have to pull that out for sure and play. That will be a lot of fun. But thank you, Joanna. Thanks for thinking of us for Christmas. It means a lot. It really, really does. You're the sweetest. The sweetest. Thanks, Cynthia, for posting the crime channel. Yeah, that's something else too, Morgana. They tore it down this morning. That was one of the things I wanted to get on and talk about today on the crime channel was the Idaho house being torn down. They were supposed to start at 7 a.m. Pacific, which is 10 a.m. Eastern, but I think they got started before that. And I was really sad because I didn't want to watch it, but I wanted to watch it. You know what I mean? Um, for a lot of reasons, but yeah, let the swearing begin, right? That will be definitely a lot of swear words used in the playing of that game. In the meantime, we got Jolie this little thing for Christmas. Have you guys seen this? Did anybody? These are like a hot commodity this year. I have seen and heard so many people buying these. It's got this little thing on the back, but it's one of those little push pop it games, and it lights up and it plays music, and there are levels to it, and I cannot get past level 27, and there are 35 levels. And I'm telling you what, this thing is addictive. We got it for Jolie, but I'm the one that plays it. Oh, and then we got the kids these two little, like, I don't remember what the name brand of them are, but they're like these little hover balls that are like metallic color. Excuse me. And they like, you should be able to like just let go of it and toss it, and it goes to whoever you have it like angled towards. And Jolie has given those to because we got a blue one and a pink one, and she has like worn us out with those. She loves those stupid things. Oh, really, Joanna? Well, we're buying more of these because, yeah. When this one tears up, I need a backup. That's how addicted to this I am. So, hi, Robert. How are you? Let me go back and look. Hey, Joe. How are you? Robert, I've got my coffee. Yeah, I think they should have left it until after the trial for sure. People were getting hateful, and I mean hateful in the chat watching the teardown. I bet, Tammy. There's a lot of hard feelings between, I mean, that's an emotional, no matter which side of the, whether you wanted the house torn down or didn't want the house torn down, both sides of the argument is very, passionate and have really emotional feelings tied to their opinion and decisions. Hi, Shirley. Hello. It's nice to finally meet you. Thank you, Jenny. I found you through Gracie, and I just show Abigail's video. I'm blessed to meet you. Well, welcome, Shirley. It's good to meet you, too. Thanks for coming in. Oh, let me get caught up. Peggy, I don't know what it's called. It doesn't have a name on it. It's, I think whenever you turn it on, it says it's the push game or something like that, but it was just a little, like, $7 or $8 on Amazon. But yeah, super cute. Sue said tearing down that house could help the defense. Well, it was actually the prosecution that wanted the house torn down to begin with. Oddly enough. The The best way to play is to get a jar of quarters. Each one who doesn't spill it gets a quarter. Oh, very cool. Deb, hey Deborah. She's having brownie, cookies, and milk and watching the Uncrafty Crafter. Oh, well, thank you. That sounds yummy. Stress piggy. Well, it's not actually, this one isn't actually a pig. They do have pigs. I think you could choose from like a pig, a bear, a duck. And this is, I'm thinking it's a little rabbit. I don't know. A cat or a rabbit. I don't know. Oh, Robert was talking about the house from Moscow, Idaho, where the college kids were murdered a year ago, pretty much to the T. I mean, the year anniversary just passed. Everybody agreed to have it tore down, even the father that speaks out a lot. He did not want it to have it tore down. The father did not. He tried and tried and tried, even up until the very, very end, to not have it tore down. Now, Ethan Chapin's family didn't, they were like, they didn't care one way or the other. But the Steve Gonsalves, he did not want it. He was trying to get petitions and everything up to make it not be torn down. It does look like a rabbit. I think so too, Margaret. So, yes. I have almost got, I haven't got to diamond paint much because the diamond painting is in here, literally sitting right here where I stream. And pretty much I'm not diamond painting if I'm not in here streaming. So I think I'm going to have, because I've been wanting to diamond paint, like when I'm out and about in the rest of the house, right? But I don't want to come in here and like pull this one out of here and take it in there, because then bringing it back in here, I've just got it all set up. Like if you saw this where you guys are at, it's crazy pants, crazy pants. So I think what I'm going to do is have 2 working whips, have one in here to work on while I'm streaming, and then have another one like that I'm working on in the kitchen or in the living room, so I can actually diamond paint when I want to without being in here. So we'll see. Margaret said, I heard him tonight. He felt it could go against him. Well, Tammy, it may have been Ethan's dad that you're thinking of instead of, is it Casey or Kaylee? Kaylee. I think it's Kaylee. Oh, did you, Sherry? Let me look. Sherry said, Jenny, I just sent you pictures of my Christmas gifts from my mom. Ooh. Let me see. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. I've never seen anything like that before. Look, it's the Twister Finger Puppets game. Mini Twister with finger socks. That's cute. Goodness gracious. People have the funniest, find the funniest things, right? The funniest things. Ah, yeah. What's a good idea, Kel? See, now I forgot what I was talking about that she's saying is probably a good idea. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting sleepy. My physical therapist was cracking up, I bet. Oh, having two. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, my computer is in here, my keyboard. I got wires with the headphones and the microphone and stuff just everywhere. And, everything's sitting on top of the diamond painting part that's already completed. So, yeah. Um, but when I diamond paint, when I'm, in the house, because when I'm in here, I'm tied up in here, right? Diamond painting, and that's fine when I'm streaming and the kids are, Dale's home or the kids are able to, maintain themselves for chunks at a time. But whenever they're not and he's gone, and I want a diamond paint in there, then I just don't want to have one that I have to take back and forth. So, um, your diamond painting set up one for work and one for pleasure, right, Kayleen? Yeah. Joanna said, yes, the dogs went to Tiffany's in New York. The staff went bonkers. Everyone wants to know what's in the box. George made a girlfriend. Yeah, so I saw the picture, Joanna. That was the sweetest picture I've ever seen. First of all, how did you get them to sit still long enough to take that picture? And what was in the box? What was in the box? What was in the box? And George don't need to be making no girlfriends. Mm-mm. No. No, 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 George. It was a moment. Right, Joanna? A moment. It was a moment. Yeah, and see, Joanna or Morgana wants to know what was in the box, too. What was in the box? So let's see. For Christmas, we had a house full of people, family, and we had so much food. Isn't John good? He's such a great photographer. He is. He's good at that. We had we had a lot of food and a lot of dessert, and I don't know if it's just the buildup from all of the like excitement and stress, but it's always like the first day or two after a big holiday, I'm like in shutdown mode. I don't know why I do that, but it's like I feel like I'm hung over and like all I want to do is sleep for 2 days after a major holiday. It's the weirdest thing. I literally feel like I've been hungover. Like I'm hungover. And I'm exhausted emotionally, mentally, physically, all of the above. Right? Maybe I'll keep it a secret, says Joanna. Look at you. You little turkey butt. It's on Insta. Oh, you took a picture of what you got on Insta? Oh. Well, where's my phone? I gotta go looking. And see, like right now, I'm tired even. I mean, I just want to, I don't know. Kayleen says, are you a true introvert? I must be. I don't know. Tammy said she was in a fog the 2 days after Christmas. Joanna said Christmas hangover. I could not do my live. I don't know. I just feel like a huge pile of poo the 2 days after. It's like I have no frame of mind. It's like I have no, like, no way of, like, you know how it is when you've had the flu and it's like you wake up and you don't know if it's day or night or if it's PM or AM. You don't know when was the last time that's how I am. That's how it feels. It's like I don't even know if it's day. I'll wake up and I'll be like, is it day or night or how long have I been asleep? It's the craziest thing. Um, Joe says maybe living on adrenaline and then it's gone. Maybe. Margaret said I shut down too. I need peace and quiet after a house full of people. Overwhelmed and had to go into hyperdrive, then the big shutdown, says Deborah. Maybe. Sue says your get up and go got up and left. That's a fact. Hey Diamond Queen 2020. She says I get that way with work. I get confused on what day it is. 4 hours of sleep in 2 days. Yeah. I'm still sad over Christmas because I miss my Gramps who passed away. I miss him. I'm sorry, Robert. The holidays are hard for missing people, you know? Joanna just wants to watch sappy movies and cry. Well, there's that too. I'm going to Joanna's Instagram to see what her long suffering bought her for. Um, Joanna, I do not see it on your Instagram, honey. I see the box, but I don't see what was in the box. Mm-mm. Um, I understand, Robert. Christmas is no longer Christmas for me either, just another day. I'm sorry, Joe. That's tough. Box is wrapped. Wait, Joanne, what do you mean the box is wrapped? You didn't open up the box for Christmas? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, Tammy, I know. It's a jewelry store. That's why I'm like, what did she get? Okay. Okay. Joanne, I thought that's what you meant. I thought you meant you posted what was in the box on Instagram. That's why I was going and looking for some big ginormous rock or something. So now that you've said mind your own beeswax, I'll mind my own beeswax, but I do expect to see a picture privately sent to me. Oh gosh. I'll bet you opened it. Yeah, I would have opened it too. Love the color of the box. Love it. Oh, no, thank you, Cynthia. It's a secret. Okay. Oh, that's awful, Sherry. That's awful. Wow. End of story of what's in the box. I know, right, Tammy? She's like, but when you post a pretty picture like that on Instagram, it just invites me to say, what's in the box? Uh-oh, my light just went out. Yeah, it just prompts me to be like, yo, what's in the box? See, it done that again, done this the other night too when I was live a week or so ago. I don't know if the plug's just hot or what. You guts gotta know everything. Well, I mean, I try to know everything. We do. I mean, I do need to try to know everything, right? I know, right, Sue? I have this ring light that's up here, and it's you can set it on a timer. And at first, I thought maybe that's what was wrong with it, was set on a timer. But I think that the cube that I have I think this cube that it is plugged into is not big enough amp or whatever you want to call it. I forget. I don't know what the terminology is, but yeah, it feels really hot to touch. So I think it's just needs a bigger block. Right. Morgana says you can't throw out teases, Joanna, and then not tell us. Right? Right, Diamond Queen. Yeah. And then she says, oh, but sweet Morgana, I can. mm. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll use it in a different plug. This is not the cube that came with the light. This is an actual Apple plug. But I have these, like here, there, and everywhere, and so I don't know where the actual thing is that this goes to, but it's just a USB thing. So I need a bigger. I'll have to go find a bigger one to use that with. Because we love you and want to be a part of your life, Joanna. Kayleen says, so tell us this, Joanna, were you happy? And Joanna says, nosy. Yeah, we're nosy. That too. Yeah. Christmas is over and so are the surprises. Oh, goodness. You guys crack me up. I don't like not having my light, though. That gets on my nerves. My lips are chapped. Lee, honey, how are you? We missed you. Don't worry about being late. I could care less if you were not even here. I mean, I don't mean that to sound the way it sounded. I want you here always, but I would never be upset with you for not being here, especially if you're sick. And I got word from a little bird that you're not feeling the best. But we missed you. You have to tell us what's going on. Are you feeling better? Are you feeling any better? Thanks, Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. You guys click that link right there if you want to subscribe to my baby crime channel. It's a brand new little baby channel. Yeah, Joanna covered you on snacks tonight, Lee. She had your back. She had your back. Way back. Let me maybe try to plug it in down here and see if that helps. I really think it's the plug. Woo! Let there be light. And there was. Oh, Lee, honey, I'm sorry. So there was the doctors didn't. Can that change? I mean, can that improve? Joanna says no chocolate fountain, though. Stage 3 kidney disease and super high sugar numbers. Ugh. All right. Well, that means medication for you, insulin, probably. Diet watching. And, yeah. Gonna have to get things figured out. At the moment, the kidney numbers are stable. Sugars have dropped. Yeah, they upped my insulin to 70 units a day. Okay, good deal. Joanna says barley soup for a few days to break down the sugar. I've never heard of that. $70 units a day. What are you doing, Papanator? I don't know anything about how much is too much or too little. Only 70 a day, says Morgana. And then Joanna says, geez, that's a lot. Hi, Sandy. Oh, I don't. Sue says Lee RCC question mark. I don't know what RCC means. RCC. Morgana takes 182 units total a day. Ooh. Oh, whatever, Lee. Says, do not worry about me. Heaven does not want me, and hell is afraid I will take over. There are others worse off than me. You stop that. Depends on the type of insulin. That is a good attitude. But I also don't want him to think that we don't care about him, because we do. Ay, ay, ay. How are you, Sandy Chin? How are you? Now I'm burning up. Starting to sweat, folks. Starting to sweat. Starting to sweat. Starting to sweat. Just got to keep kicking is what I always say, said Morgana. Lee. I've heard that saying before, and you know what? You're right. He said, I'm serious. I once felt bad for having no shoes until I met a man with no feet. Yeah. Sandy said, I'm hanging in there, was diagnosed with kidney disease 2 months ago, stage 3. Well, there you go. Oh, sorry guys. So when do they, like, at what stage would, like, dialysis be in the equation? You know what I mean? People worse off than me, said Morgana. Yeah. Joanna says, so 2024 want to play a money game? Is it where you put the however many dollars that day in an envelope, and by the end of the year you have so many thousands of dollars? Lee says, do not get me wrong. I appreciate all the thoughts and prayers and truly not too worried, at least not like I was. Well, I mean, I don't want you to be stressed, but I also want you to take it serious and don't, like, put your health on the back burner, you know? Morgana said stage 4. I think my brother has been on dialysis for a few years. Tammy wants to know what kind of money game, Joanna. Sandy said my kidneys were at 45% function when first tested. Last month, my function is at 67% now. So the function increased, Sandy, right? So can you work your way out of stage 3 back into like stage 2? Or is it like never gonna, is it like a thing where, you know what I'm saying? Joanna says, what? Different game? Oh, they do get better. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That is good to know. Joanna says, Lee, rest. Oh, and your package arrives tomorrow. Oh. Well, that's good to know that they can get better. Well, true, Morgana. That is true. That's true, true, true. Probably depends on what's causing it. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, with medication, he'll get better. Yes, I believe that. I believe it. Morgana's is like my mom is stage 3, but hers is because of her age. Okay. Lisa, yeah, Joanna fought with me, but I gave in and let her send me a gift. There you go. There you go. Good deal. Good deal. First test was at my PCP, then went to a specialist, and it seems that they are somehow improving. Go back to specialist in 2 months. Nice. Oh, Lee says, but Jenny, I still want to know why you want my address. Well, because I got something I'm going to send. I just haven't sent it yet. Let me get through this crazy pants of, let me get through this week, right? I really didn't even realize today was Thursday until earlier today, and I was like, oh my God, today's Thursday. And I'd forgot all about it. Johanna, what did you mean about the game? Said Tammy. Yeah, you mentioned a game. You said you want to play a money game for 2024. What game were you talking about, Joanna? Uh, like you could win an argument with me. Nice try. Nice try. Nice try. Mm-hmm. Show up. It's fun. Show up. What do you mean? A money game called Show Up? Is that what you're saying, Joanna? You have me really confused. You have me very, very confused. Lee said, wish I could show up. That's so funny. You guys crack me up. I think I'm gonna have to get Lee on a live stream with me one night. Tammy's confused. I'm assuming Tammy is confused about the money game. I am too, a little bit. Oh, and Joanna, my wife wants one of the dogs, said Lee. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Good luck. Those two dogs. Show up for New Year's. Are you drinking? It's a fun game. Okay. Joanna, you are talking in riddles. Show up for New Year's. That's a game. I'm assuming she's saying we should play Show Up for New Year's. Are you drinking? Are you asking me if I'm drinking on New Year's, or are you asking me, like, am I drunk because I don't know what this game is that you're talking about? Like, if you were here with me, would you be saying, are you drinking on New Year's? There's a really cool game called Show Up and you have to be drinking for it. Or are you saying, Show Up for New Year's is a really fun game and you ain't never heard of it? What, are you drunk right now? That's the two options. Like, I don't know which one of those you're trying to tell me. Jenny tried, epic fail. They are my babies. Yeah, they are. I would have stolen George in a heartbeat. I would have, like, put him in my suitcase and zipped up around, the head hanging out and the tail hanging out, and acted like he was my, like a new kind of, like, bag, a new kind of, like, suitcase luggage or something. I don't know. Now Sherry's confused. Yeah, Tammy says, well, we have to show up on her live and be drinking? Okay. Now Joanna's saying, I'm doing a game on New Year's. Come play. Okay. I checked her bag. She probably really did. Probably really did. Um, Dog stealer. New Year's Day or Eve, said Tammy. What day is New Year's on this year? Let's see. Sunday night. Yep, New Year's Eve will be on Sunday night. No, you don't have to drink, says Joanna. Lee says, but how are you feeling, Joanna? You had me concerned today. Oh, wow, what was wrong with Joanna? You guys, I can't quit yawning. Oh, my goodness gracious. Trying to think. Okay, so when you say show up, is that the name of the game, or are you saying show up to your channel? Kel says, I think Joanna likes being mysterious about boxes and games. Yeah. Maybe at like 6 Eastern. Lee, no, you got that broke. You got that messed up. Christmas Eve and Christmas are all on the same days, 1 week apart. You mean New Year's and Christmas. I think if I know what you're trying to say. Just too tired, said Joanna. Yeah. Good night, Sandy. Have a good night. Happy early New Year's to you too. Happy early New Year's. Joanna said, Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hands, 'cause I don't know what road I'm on. Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Joe says Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve was on Sunday. Christmas Day and New Year's Day was on Monday. There you go. Joanna's frustrated with us. I think so. I can't read your mind, Joanna. So Christmas was on a Monday and New Year's Day is on a Monday. Right. Yes. So Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve are both on Sundays. Yeah. Good night, good night, good night, Sue. Mary Lou said, Jenny, does your son do any kind of crafts? No, Mary Lou. He's more of a tech. Yeah. He's not into crafts at all. Not even a little bit. I know, Peggy. I'm just sleepy. I'm tired. And I think it. Oh. I think I'm going to have to call it early. Let me talk to her before she starts singing again. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. You guys, I'm sleepy. Sleepy. I'm gonna go put my pajamas on. I have my my Joanna pajama shirt over there. My one that says I'm good at naps that Joanna gave me when I went to her house. Oh, I love that shirt. I love that shirt so much. And it's so comfortable. It's just the best. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to bed. And the thing is, I don't know where Mickey's at, Sherry, unless she's here working and lurking. She might be lurking and working, crocheting, or, she might be with family, like on, her husband's side for holiday stuff. I don't think so, but I'm not positive. Um, but yeah, Dale starts early shift next week. So yeah. Joanna jammies. Joanna jammies. I like that. You're wearing yours too. But yeah, I think he starts first shift on the 2nd. So we'll be going to bed earlier and earlier and earlier. So but yeah. Other than that, I'll have to get my like streaming over on the crime channel figured out, because the good thing about that is I won't have to go from one room to the other because he's in the bed and all that rigmarole, I should be able to be good right out of the gate in the mornings. But yeah, we'll just have to play it by ear and see how things work out this coming week. It'll be a good test week. Lee says, go to bed. Go to bed. I'm going. It will be a big change, Tammy, but I'm excited for it. We've been waiting on this forever, so. But you guys, I am going to call it a night. I'm going to go change into my pajamas and chill out for a little bit, so. But I hope you guys had a good night. Good night, easily confused friend, Joanna. Joanna, you type in riddles. Lee says, go to bed now. All right, you guys have a good night. Please hit the thumbs up before you skedaddle out the door. And thanks for coming and hanging out. And thanks for having a cup of coffee with me. I love you guys. Good night. Good night, Mary Lou. Good night. Good night.